Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Nnamdi Kanu is at it again. Hate him, like him. One thing is certain: friends, followers, those who respect his words, those who hate his words, those who like his gods, those who disgust, those whom he disgusts, have a way of always listening to him one way or the other, either to spite him, or to mock him, or to mimic him, or to rope something on him. But one thing is certain: a lot of persons do listen to Nnamdi Kanu because indeed he's at it again. But this time around, he has decided to call out Lai Mohammad. In fact, he has decided to do something that people begin to wonder, are you sure this is Nnamdi Kanu? Well, he is, and he did it, and he's doing that, and he's calling out Lai Mohammad over, should I call that one of the biggest lies I've heard? But let's find out in what he has said. But before we go into the news proper further analysis, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, Nnamdi Kanu have decided to throw a shade at Lai Mohammad, and it has actually generated a lot of reactions. And I'm going to, read all through those who liked him, those who hated him, all their reactions on this particular one. I honestly, it caught my attention really. Nnamdi Kanu has shaded Lai Mohammad for saying nobody died in the Lekki shootings. He mimicked him by saying nobody died in Zamfara. If they did, where are their bodies and the family members? Well, he now went further to say, journalists should stop spreading fake news. That's Nnamdi Kanu talking now. He said journalists should stop spreading fake news. North is peaceful. Really, he's not peaceful. He's trying to take a shade. He's trying to behave or talk like Lai Mohammad. He said North is peaceful. No cause for alarm. North is very peaceful. This news cannot be true. The North, I know, is a peaceful place, it's a peaceful region. Where is Lai Mohammad? We need to sanction Daily Post for this false news that they have posted. Somebody I know called his friend in Zamfara, and they said nothing like that happened. How can you say 5 worshippers were killed and there are no dead bodies? Where are the dead bodies? Can you say 5 worshippers were killed? Where are the dead bodies of to show that this 5 dead? Oh my God. Now the Kanu will not make somebody laugh. And honestly, a lot of persons have decided to react to this. But I'll just take a cross section of what people have said. Even me, caught my attention. This way I said, this is the only time I am in the same page with this Kanu. Since you feel joking with death is fun. Have you now seen? This particular person is not a friend or a fan of Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, Nnamdi Kanu's statement always provokes him. But he said on this particular ground, he stands with Nnamdi Kanu, and he's saying, look, since everybody's making fun of death, then by all means, on this one there are no dead bodies, so that means nobody died, and they're actually taking a subtle shade at Lai Mohammad. Well, this one here is saying, North is a peaceful place. Daily Post newspaper is an enemy of Nigeria. They want to topple government of Buhari. It is very funny. All these things are all sarcasm. If you know a little about what sarcasm is, you should know that sarcasm, sometimes you don't look at it as face value. If you look at it at face value, you will miss the message. The message here is not that Nnamdi Kanu all of a sudden supporting the North, or Nnamdi Kanu all of a sudden he doesn't know, is now believing the lies he gets here. No, that's pure epic sarcasm. He's trying to say, look, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. If there are no death or nothing to show as proof or evidence of what happened in the case shooting, then by all means, nothing happened in Zamfara that is worth listening. Don't forget that this death we're talking about are for the religious leader. I'm talking about imams, and one would expect that it shouldn't even have come from a northern state having such issues. It shouldn't have been, but well, this time around is saying, being that in the usual way we get used to, since there are no evidences to prove that incident happened, then it didn't happen. It's not as if he's saying Daily Post is carrying fake news. No, that is sarcasm. Okay, he's trying to say, well, if there are no evidence in Lekki shooting, then there's no evidence in Zamfara's matter. And this one even took it a notch higher by saying North is a peaceful region, and Daily Post newspaper is an enemy of Nigeria. They want to topple the government of Sai Buhari. Everybody seems to be having a swell time here. This one here is saying, you can imagine this is just a lie orchestrated to jettison the Buhari administration, and we will resist any attempt by any individual or organization to frustrate the effort of Mr. President Muhammad Buhari towards making the country better. Thank you. That is, Nigerians are just having a few days. In fact, not just Nigerians, Biafrans actually are having a few days, making statements that are pure laced with sarcasm, really. And if you don't understand, you probably may think that they are all of a sudden they are arranging themselves. No, it's not so. They're actually giving sarcasm to this. This one here is saying Theresa May is even planning to relocate to the northern region, northern region Nigeria, because of how peaceful the north is. I don't understand why this fake news. Daily Post are planning to topple Buhari's government. This media terrorist organization must be sanctioned in accordance with the laws of Daura government of Nigeria. This is serious. So these guys are even having this one's having fun, honestly. This one here say, yes, so the north is so peaceful. Oh, could you imagine? I'm planning to relocate to Sambisa Forest. My family members are even staying at Abuja Kaduna Highway. Deadly places, I tell you. This one here is saying, oh, this it baffles me how people in authority who tell others not to lie and punish those of the opposition that lie, then live by lies to the extent of being international ridicule. Our information minister, it is well. It is well. Oh. This one here is saying Lai Mohammad has switched off his phone. How did you know? This one here is saying, yeah, the north is very peaceful, as peaceful and quiet as the cemetery. This one here is saying, yes, so the north is peaceful, nothing like bandit or Boko Haram. Thank you, sir. Ew, it is well. This one say, so I'm done. This one here is a Daily Post want to spoil the image of this good government. I'm in Zamfara. Nothing like this happened. Even my friend told me that yesterday in Abuja Kaduna Express Road, bandits were sharing food and drinks to travelers. No place like northern Nigeria. This guy is I tell you, they're now having fun. Now, in all of this, is all pure sarcasm. We shouldn't be, simply because we're not from a particular region. It doesn't mean that whatever happens there, you think it doesn't matter. Just like what happened in Rivers State, a lot of attention was in Lekki Tollgate, but probably because Lagos is former capital of Nigeria. I wouldn't know, but the same measure, okay, it may not be the same measure, but at least it was also unrest in Obibo. All right. So while we are putting our attention in Lagos, we should also put our attention in Obibo. But we've got to this. Peace has been restored in Obibo. What we are saying in effect is this: what is good for the goose is good for the gander. What is good for the northern Nigeria is good for southern Nigeria. So if what is bad for the southern Nigeria is also bad for the northern Nigeria. If we are to remain or claim to be one Nigeria, then the law should be sacrosanct. The law should be equal to every region, to everyone, regardless of your position, regardless of where you come from. Okay, the other time, the Lagosians were complaining over what is going on in Lagos, how the indigenes are marginalized and how they don't seem to get juicy appointment in their own state. In Sena claims, wherever you naturalize, you should be able to have any form of appointment if you meet the requirement and the criteria. But the truth is, Lagos may do that, but are other states doing it? Are other regions accepting such? So you don't end up looking like the fool. If others are doing the right, or if you are doing the right thing and others are doing tradition, ethnicity in their own appointment, they are applying ethnicity in their own appointment, they are applying religiousness in their own appointment, then you look like the one who is being played. So while we are following the constitution, let's follow it to the latter, to every region. So it's not as if all of a sudden Nnamdi Kanu has become a lying machine, or he's just throwing a subtle shade and is saying, look, if what is good in Lekki Tollgate, then it should be good in Zamfara. And it's not that also as if the Daily Post is a fake media. No, 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 that's not it. But rather they're saying because Daily Post said that, then it's fake news. Okay, but honestly, I see sarcasm in this. What's your take on the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have decided to turn this particular gist into some sort of high-handed joke? But then coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is looking like a joke, but he wasn't joking. He was really serious about it, and is just that's how it sounds in the ears of so many persons. When you see green and you call it white, you see black and you call it white, you're like, am I the only one seeing black? Or am I the only one seeing white and somebody's calling it black? It can be maddening sometimes. And that's how it looks like to everyone who is a victim of such situation. That's we're going to wrap it up. Let's also take on what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said concerning the Zamfara killings and taking a subtle shade at Lai Mohammad, the Minister of Communication